Hey everybody, I'm Kyle. I'm here with Allison and Rachel and Ian. And last week's video was RimWorld Crash Landing, and these are the comments. From Sly Blue Cat. Nothing like getting wiped out by savage tortoises after you accidentally killed the only non-pacifist of your colony who withered away in agonizing pain because a failed leg surgery punctured his lung.
It's funny, this is also the plot of my least favorite book in the world.
That specifically?
Some of it. A separate piece. Guy breaks his arm and then he dies.
Oh.
A broken arm.
Oh, right, yeah.
Sorry, spoilers, but now you
about?
don't have to read it because it's a dumb book. It's actually probably beautiful writing. I just hated the story. Like,
What book is this?
A Separate Piece by Jonathan Knowles.
I love that
How do you like that book?
Oh my
And the
god,
guy
I
falls
love
out of a
the Separate
tree,
Piece.
and then the guy hates himself for having a book, and then he dies, and that's it.
Yeah, that's so... Oh, I love
And they
that
burn an Iliad. They burn an Iliad in the middle.
This next one is from Reddit. Thank you, Reddit. SubLavK. SubLavK. RimWorld is such a great game, and it can provide so much inspiration for further videos. Wink, wink.
We've actually been playing that one a lot, which isn't something we usually do. Okay, well, you've been playing a lot. I even went back to it a few times, though.
It's so good.
Which
It's
I've never,
like-
I don't do very
But
often.
you have the game that I want on your computer.
Yeah,
My
something-
best game is on your computer.
Which one's
That's
that?
right.
What?
What was happening in that one?
This one chick was good at everything. She had like high shooting skills, she had
Right.
like good medical skill, she like had good people skills, and she was pretty. And so she just like comes in, she dominates. She just builds everything, and she like kills everyone, and she cooks all the stuff, and everybody likes her. Because, like, one of her traits is pretty face.
To answer the implied question, we might do more because we actually enjoy the game enough that we kind of, like, keep coming back to it. So it is entirely possible that we'll come up with further ideas at some point in the future.
Draknon. I so hope that cat will become a regular cast member. If she shows up in another video, she gets her own spot on the website. That's how that works, right?
I think that's pretty true,
I
actually.
mean, technically, yeah,
Right,
that's
and
kind of how we get people. By the way,
Get 'em.
welcome new cast member Allison.
Woo! Yeah! Allison!
Crew, yeah.
She's still a prop goblin, though. That's not
Yeah.
gone away.
Also, high five for other girl.
Hey.
Yeah!
Yeah. Lola's mine. I think she should
Yeah.
be part of my character.
Yeah, we
Okay.
I just have, like,
Yeah.
Lola Cat on my shoulder all the time.
could actually
Alright.
do a bit of
Launching out from the bow, just.
I can
Prop
dig
goblin
it.
and sidekick.
So welcome, new cast member Lola.
Yeah, Lola. Woo!
Captain Forsyth says, Kyle get beat up a lot in some of these videos.
If I don't do it, I can't ask other people to do it.
Right, so it's just an investment.
Right.
That actually happens a lot. You specifically get beaten with sticks a lot.
I beat him with sticks before,
Yeah,
too.
It's like between Rachel, Aaron, Allison, and Ethan have all hit you with large
Yeah.
pole-like objects.
From the channel trailer, Google1 says, this rebranding thing won't work if you keep calling yourselves White Lightning HQ. The rebranding thing worked, is the thing.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Like, most of our fans don't know us as White, like, don't know that we
Actually,
used to
I
be
think
something different.
most people, like, most are very fluid between the two. Like, it's like, oh yeah, White Lightning. They're Door Monster now, but they used to be. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of questions, but like, when we do the White Lightning agent skits, they're like, oh yeah, we're so glad these characters are back. We have an entire finale about it. Like, it's, like, people, because we seem to have a large, I don't know, maybe, like, we seem to have a large number of people, I don't know what percentage, who go through the binge playlist.
Yeah.
Like, which is still super cool.
Yeah. People see the logo from the old videos, but we also, like, we did manage to hit that, like, exactly at the right spot. Where,
Right,
like,
yeah.
the, like, 25,000 mark, I think we were White Lightning HQ, and everybody after that has only known us as
Right.
Door Monster.
Because the video's like, 30K, changing our name.
Jesse Dickens says, fantastic as always. I wouldn't be surprised if y'all ended a TV gig one of these days. Would sincerely tune in every week to catch some Door Monster skits. Pretty much what I do know, actually.
Aw.
That's so nice.
If anybody would like to
Yeah.
offer us
A TV
a
gig.
large, expensive TV gig, we will ruin it spectacularly for you.
Don't say that.
Oh, it'll be the
Actually-
best
Stop
mess.
it, stop it.
I really like the freedoms the internet gives, is the thing.
Yeah.
Not that I
Yeah.
would turn down, like, an offer for a TV show, but I do enjoy being able to just kind of, like, do whatever we want, which is
Well,
kind of the nice thing.
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like if we got a TV thing, it would be one of those things where, because of how TV works, it would seem like it was terrible and nobody would watch it, but everybody on the internet loved it.
Yeah.
Kind of like I know Key and Peele get like a ton more hits on YouTube than they ever did on their Comedy Central show.
Yeah.
Or like Community, where like the ratings weren't there because everybody was watching it online. From Bad Nade 3. Oh wait, sorry, that's Bad Nade 3 hours ago. You just didn't put the space, so it's bad. Well, I said it. Now you're Bad Nade 3. Love your work. Keep up the great content. What cheap everyday items do you constantly find you need for filming?
Oh yeah, I thought that was just a fun question.
Yeah.
What do we go through a lot? We go through AA batteries,
Yeah.
tape,
Okay,
Bread.
you mentioned bread.
Bread.
We go through a remarkable amount of bread for our videos.
Potatoes have been operative in at least 2 videos. Black pants.
Black pants.
Black
Yeah.
pants. Are like,
Oh, yeah.
So much of Door Monster relies on having black pants.
That's a good point. If I was ever like suggesting a filmmaking starter kit for people, Black Pants would be in it.
When we were filming the guards themselves, there was seriously a day where we shut down production. It's like one of the most distraught I've ever seen Kyle, because we had the prison to film in for like 2 days,
Yeah.
and like we didn't have black pants, and we're out in Georgetown in the middle, like near no one. And it's like, well, they need black pants. We didn't have black pants, and like you were like off like having a spiritual journey as you walked around the prison.
I was calling so many people like, "Do you have black pants? Have you left your house yet?"
And so we just had we needed. That was where Shannon was
Right.
subbed in for a guard because she was wearing black pants. She was
Right.
one of our camera operators.
One of our camera operators was like,
Yeah.
Black pants.
Orange. I noticed that Ian is the only one wearing socks, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay,
That does make sense.
does it though?
It does.
Okay, it's my favorite stereotype I've ever learned about me because I don't understand, but I just love that somebody like I'm glad that clicked for somebody.
That's weird, but you always wear socks.
Yeah, I got socks right now.
I mean,
Y'all both always wear socks.
I actually wore fancy socks today on
Here's your
purpose.
foot fire.
Let me try this.
But since we're talking about my socks because that's everybody's interested, I never wear matching socks, and that's my secret.
There was this great moment a few community comments ago that didn't get captured because it was the one where the tape stopped rolling, and there's like a little notice at the end the tape stopped rolling, where I
Right.
was wearing Bob Ross socks and Ian was wearing these, and Rachel was
It was
tired.
actually Mona Lisa socks.
Oh my
Starting
god,
on socks.
your socks could paint
I
his
have
socks.
It's the lamest my dad could be if your dad ever.
I refuse to confine my feet.
Okay, hippie.
Well, now I feel real bad.
You're actually just like a hobbit though, the way you walk around with no.
That's true.
Foot
That's weird because
coverings.
actually, like up until like college, I was known for sandals only.
Yeah.
I go bare.
She just
Right.
doesn't have
I
anything.
actually like build up calluses on my feet for the summer. So
I did too. I would walk on the
barefoot.
asphalt intentionally, so I didn't have to wear sandals when I didn't
Yeah.
want. Like I just wanted as little on my feet as. But then now I'm known for socks. So what happened?
I had a reference here, but you guys wouldn't get it because you haven't gotten there yet. But in Avatar: The Last Airbender, there's this scene where Katara and Toph go and get pedicures. She reacts the way Toph does
I
because she
actually-
actually needs like
I've
like
kicked
her foot
multiple.
calluses.
I have kicked multiple poor like pedicurists. Those poor people. It tickles, and so I'm just like, boom.
Willow Full says hosting a panel is the first step to hosting your own convention. Call it DoodleCon.
Ah!
What a great idea!
I actually, for my 25th birthday, I wanted to have Ian Con,
Yeah.
but I
Aw.
couldn't figure out what that would be, except spelling my name wrong.
Once we're like real big, we can have a Door Monster convention like Rooster Teeth does.
No, DoodleCon.
DoodleCon. We'll have DoodleCon, and
That's a
nobody
great
will
idea.
get it, but it will
Everybody
still
who
do
shows
it.
up
I don't
will.
get
I
it.
could sell
It
balloons
does.
of
Like
him.
I mean, I know it's related.
That would be so great.
Does that mean real life-size gold DoodleCon?
Oh god, like the Oscar statues. but
No, no. I just want to point out the injustice of of us having a con and it not actually having my name.
I love the balloon idea, just like those giant like vinyl balloons
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever. that have-
I think it's a good medium for the image since it's generally blobby.
and then all the
This
ones
is
people
doing a
don't
lot
buy.
for my self-image.
All the ones people don't buy, we just release into the atmosphere.
No.
Leave your comments and questions on any video from this week, and we might get to it next week. It's currently Friday, so this Sunday is when we're going to be at Comic Palooza hosting the panel.
Yeah.
So if you can make it, or you're already in the Houston area, we will be hosting it at 4:30, I think, in room 350C, unless I'm wrong. And if I am, I will type the correct one at the bottom of the screen.
So we should probably also mention. So remember how last time we were super cool and gave you advance notice about when Alter Egos was going to be? It's not.
Right? Yeah, we're changing that. Sorry,
But
some
we will
stuff came
have
up.
We will have a new featurette for you to consume then anyway. But we won't be hosting the actual stream. It will just be other Altered Egos content, new,
Right.
fresh, and with better lighting.
I don't think it will be an entire other month before we get back to it.
We'll
but
get back to it as soon as we can.
we'll
but
let you guys know.
We'll tide you over with something interesting and I hope great, or at least worth 20 minutes.
Some people have also
Okay.
asked if we will record the convention, the panel, and we will definitely try. We plan to set a separate camera up in the back and probably just be recording audio the entire time, and then we'll probably upload that to the main channel at some point. We'll see you all next Friday. Bye.
Bye.